Okay guys, I'm going to do a little video tutorial today on the LM317 adjustable voltage regulator, and I use this a lot because I build a lot of these little burning laser projects, and they're really handy, especially on the DVD burner diodes, because they take a constant 3 volts, and you can't have too much fluctuation on it. But anyhow, we're going to show you how to hook it up, and hopefully it'll be a lot of use to you. Okay, go ahead and place your 317 on the board somewhere in the middle, because where you can get around the front and the back of it. It makes it easier for the sake of breadboarding. But I'm going to use a 9-volt power source for this, because this is going to wind up being one of these burning laser drivers. And this one's a Blu-ray, but anyways, that's what this is going to be. So our input's going to be 9 volts. We're going to start by putting a 9-volt input on the back. Okay, and we're going to need a 0.1 microfarad capacitor, number 104. We're going to stick this. It's kind of hard to get down in there, so I'm going to use these pliers. We're going to stick that in between power double checking. In between power and ground, we have bypass bus. And we're going to, because it's so small, we're going to run a little jumper to get us out of the way from the other side of that capacitor. And we'll go ahead and stick us a ground in there. Okay. So moving on to the other side, this project calls for a 240 ohm resistor in between the out and the adjust. So what we're going to do is use two 120 ohm, because I did not have a 240 ohm resistor. So once again, we're going to come in the back. We're going to the out. The adjust. And we'll go ahead and pick this one up. And we're going to skip down here. Just like that. Okay, let's move this back just a little bit. Okay, so now we have 240 ohms of resistance across the out and the adjust. Right. Now, we can go ahead and stick 5K pot. Stick that right here. And we're going to hook one side to ground. And we'll hook the other side of the pot to the adjust in the back. these down. Okay, so we're almost done. Now on the output, we need, go ahead and stick a jumper in here to get us over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to hook between out and ground of 1 microfarad electrolytic cap. And I don't have to tell y'all, but these are polarized, so can't say I didn't warn you. Okay, we got that. Now we need to run a jumper from the ground side of the cap to ground. And there to there. Okay. So always double check, make sure everything looks good, and that should do it. So now what we'll do is what I'll do for y'all is if I can get them out of my box here, I'm going to throw a couple leads in here just for testing. Okay, there, and there. Okay, and I'm gonna pull back the camera so y'all can see the meter. We'll make our connections. Hook up our power supply. Okay, everything's right. We'll go ahead and get a flat screwdriver ready, and like I said, depending on your voltage you want out, you'll be able to adjust that, and you will if you want to save your pot, you could put a fixed resistor in there later. So we'll go ahead and turn on our, I'm going to move the board out of the way. Oh, lost the lead. Okay. Turn on the power supply. And I want 9 volts. So I'll turn up the power supply to a 9. Right there. Okay. And as you can see, I've already built this once. So we're setting dead at 3 volts. Say I want a 9-volt battery, but I want, for a Blu-ray they call for 5 volts. It's very simple. We'll just adjust this pot here. I could do this one-handed. Lord, I don't know if I can do it one. There we go. Okay. And we'll just go up till it hits our 5-volt target. Okay, there you go. So what you could do later, as I said before, you could, if you wanted to save your pot, you know, if you just wanted to prototype this and save your pot, all you'd have to do is just pull it back out of the board once you get it set. Turn your meter to ohms, you know, and you would actually check the resistance across the leads, and that's showing 0.7 kilo ohms or 700 ohms. That would save a lot of trouble. You could put some resistors in there and save your pot for a later project. If you have any questions, just comment on them. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I hope it was helpful.